Welcome, tribers in hashtag Kando Mindset community. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. I have very weird voice. For those who see me first time, I don't sound like this usually. I don't know. Probably I shout too much. For those who see me first time, my name is Rad, and it's my great pleasure to be your host today with this in this short live. And today I would like to talk about how can you break free, not break things. How can you break free from overthinking, especially if you have some great idea for business, for some new venture, charity, service or product, or you just starting something new. But did you experience that kind of overthinking with this when you actually start to comparing current situation with what happened in your past, or start to wondering and overanalyzing what might happen in future? We love to do this, at least most of us. I was like this. I was all the time thinking about what I've done, especially what I've done wrong in the past. And then also I was worrying how these past events, how my current actions will actually work out in the future. Will they at all or not? Or they will bring some bad results, or you know what I mean. So the question for you is now, are you letting those past failures or fears of future stopping you, holding you back from pursuing your dreams? Do you understand that you are here on this planet with some specific purpose? You came here with some specific unique gifts, talents. Of course, we hone them during our discovering the world, learning, practicing, getting to involve in many different things. We hone them, but you already came with them. You just improve yourself on them. Now, no one else have the same set skills, talents as you. You're unique. Remember this. So your overthinking, your overanalyzing everything is just holding you back from sharing your talents, your gifts with other people. Is that what you want? Do you think is that why you came here? To allow all the anxiety and stress to hold you back? It is said that stress to some degree is good, as it was in the past, where stress actually had to trigger in us the flight or fight response to real dangers. Now, because there are no more real dangers like before, we find out for ourselves many real dangers. We worried, we stressed out about nearly everything. Our job, our relationship, our finances, our health, sun, earth, you living in America, but you are worried about conflicts somewhere else. You living in the middle of nowhere and you worrying about pandemics and all that kind of things. But this kind of thing, this kind of worrying, this kind of stressing, it's not helping you at all. It's actually harming you. So what can you do? How can you stop focusing yourself on what if and start focusing on what is? Like, instead of thinking, what if something will not work out? What if you start to think, okay, I just realized what I've said, okay. You will think, what if it will work out? How can I make it work out? That's the way I would like you to think, but it's you to decide actually at the end of the day. However, the thing is, you might still wondering, what if something will go wrong? What if this? What if that? But if you focus, what is now, here in this present moment, possible for me to do it? And if you do it, or when you do it, just go with this. Find out the opportunities that are there outside of your comfort zone, that will allow you to build the future that you desire, that you want, that you deserve. And yes, I know, I understand. Some projects that we have in our heads, some ideas, they are so enormously big. They are overwhelming if you look at them. I know, my idea is the same. But what if you will take that idea and split it into smaller parts, into little steps? And if you can, split it into even smaller, each of them. Remember that even if you do little progress every day, but that's important, every day, if you do very little progress, but you focus on consistency, you still progressing. So what if you will take your idea and start thinking, what is the one little step that I can do today? And just do it. Very helpful in this kind of approach is when you do the exercises with visualization. I know, I was the same. You will be talking to me of visualization. Yeah. That doesn't work. But I find out it works. For me, it was working the different way. Because as I said, we love to think about what happened in the past or what will happen in the future instead of living here and now. And I was like that. I was always wondering what will happen in future wrong. What my current actions will actually produce wrong. Even though I knew that the idea and the action I was taking now is great, is amazing, and it has great potential to bring really good results, not just for me, for other people as well, for my family. And yet, my brain was all the time, yeah, but what if that will not work out? And I was seeing, imagining all the possibilities I could come up that something will not work out. And what happened? Plenty of them didn't work out. So now I'm asking you, do this the other way around. I've started to doing this, imagining, visualize. Why the English is so hard sometimes, in some words. I start this exercise, the visualization, and now I know how to do it the proper way. So the proper way is, whenever you have the idea, imagine yourself you already achieve it. I know some of them are like, well, I don't know how that will be, right? For example, I haven't had idea how it will be to become a programmer. I knew I wanted. I knew I desired. I knew it's something that was close to my heart. Same with the coaching. I knew, and I still know, both of those things are something that I really, truly like to do. Programming and helping people. But to be honest, if you will ask me a few years back how that will be, I haven't had a clue. So at that moment, how could I imagine how it will be? Well, we have something called the imagination. It is amazing tool. Just train it, use it all the time. Start simple. Think, okay, ask yourself, okay, if I will become the person, or if I want to achieve something, who I need to become, right? Start from this. What kind of person have this kind of results I want? And then think, okay, so I need to become, or I want to become this kind of person. So now, what I need to do, how I will be acting as that kind of person, because we're going with visualization. So how I will be acting as this kind of person? Will I be more confident? Will I be standing more straight? Will my voice will sound differently? What I will be doing in my day? How I imagine my day, minute by minute, hour by hour. What I will be doing, with whom I will be meeting, where I will be going. Start to think about that kind of things first. Start to imagine yourself doing those kind of things. And then start to adding up the feelings that you have with this. First, the sensations you feel, like touch, smell, what you hear, what you see. After that, start also adding your emotions, your feelings. So how you feel, what kind of emotions, what kind of feelings, these kind of things triggering you. It is good if you can do that all at once. For me, it didn't work this way. I had to step by step adding one bit by bit. This way, you will start to more enjoying, feel more satisfaction and pride as well. Because it is good to feel pride to some extent as well. So spend a few minutes to just visualizing this. I need to change the words. Spend a few minutes. Just play with this. Imagine the things you're doing. Imagine the people you're meeting. Imagine how you feel. That's the most important bit. To imagine how this makes you feel. What kind of emotions you will feel in this moment. And then just play with this. Just do it. And stop focusing yourself on the things. What if something will not go the way you want? You're more than able to figure it out, the way to achieve your goals. If you need some support, and if that message resonates with you, join hashtag Candle Mindset community, where I'm gathering people like you, me, like-minded, who wants to achieve their goals, who believes that we deserve to have great life. But we need to get into our mindsets and sort them out, transform them so they will support us on this path. For free resources, check out my YouTube channel and other social media. All the links are below this video. And at the end, I'm here as well. Maybe at the beginning. If you need some more personalized support from me and want me to become your coach, just drop me a message and we will go from there. With all this, I wish you many blessings.